importance of prioritizing our self-care, our wellness, centering within ourselves, because if we don't have that, how can we fill up other people's cup? How can we show up in the world? So today's session is literally brought to you by this. I've been really into my sound healing, my Tibetan bowls lately. It's actually, I don't know, I like the sound of it. I find it so soothing. I'm still learning how to play this. I'm not pretending to be, a connoisseur here. I'm just I'm just trying to go with the flow and enjoy life and go with the excitement, make the daily life more exciting. And I really wanted today's episode to really inspire you to find and ask yourself. By the way, for those listening on the podcast, there's a YouTube video there where you can see me sitting in my den studio. I like to call it the den zen. Honestly, I don't even know what I call it. I'm always changing the name. At one time it was the Goddess Lab, another time it's the Zen Studio. I don't know, depends on my mood. And I'm sitting on my yoga mat in front of my pole and with my Tibetan sound bowl healing on the ground. And it's such a simple practice, and I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I've been really I like music. Music is very, very, very important for me. It's what I use a lot to ground myself, to constantly stay ahead of the waves, or like get through like hard times. And I'd love to share my various playlists with you. I'm still thinking of how to do that with the whole copyright thing. If you have any idea, let me know, because I don't know. But this is literally, music is my guiding force. It's my saving tool. It's everything. So a few months ago, I've been feeling this deep pull towards learning how to do sound healing. And now I'm not turning into some crazy things that I need to overachieve. I'm just going with the flow. So I really wanted this session to really inspire you to make life fun, right? We get so caught up into the day-to-day life, the bills, worrying about the future. All we have is right here, right now, in this moment. This is where the magic happened. So this is my priority for this year also. It's bringing joy back. Last year was a very hard year for me, not just me, for a lot of people, a lot of my friends. It was a tough year, okay? I think it was the year where there was a lot of planets were moving, you know. They were stationed in a lot of, place. I'm not gonna get into crazy transit right now, but they were stationed for a few years, so things were stable. But last year, things started retrograding, so the movement started again, and we all felt it. We felt like the ground was shifting under our feet. And 2026 is gonna be another continuation of that. I'd say it's gonna be on steroids. It's the year of the fire horse. Things are gonna be on steroids, and then it should kind of like calm into like this new normal. But this is why I think it's very important for us to embrace change. I made an episode where I talked about we need to learn how to ride the horse, so that we can take advantage of that, the momentum. Otherwise, it's one of these years where you jump in or you get dragged, so might as well jump in with your own willingness. But at the same time, because it's gonna be a crazy year, we need to be responsible with ourselves and be more mindful about how are we going to ground ourselves. And I think one way to make the year more pleasurable is to, first of all, embrace joy, and second of all, having a grounding practice. To some of you, that could be simple as prioritizing your walks. I love to go take walks and hearing the birds chirping. I know some of us are in winter right now. You can't really hear the birds chirping, but just connect with whatever is in your environment. Whenever I visit my family in Canada, I just connect with the snow, with everything being so white. So we want to start reframing our brain, just stop constantly, because the way our brain is naturally wired is to look for the negativity, because again, this is all about our survival, right? When we were like in the tribe, we needed to constantly being on high alert because we needed to be receptive for predators coming our ways. Now that we're not, most of us aren't living in the jungle. Most of us aren't worried about being attacked by, a pride of lions. So we don't really need to be on such a high alert, but our brain is wired that way. So what that means is that we need to be proactive into balancing that out. We need to be proactive into having more, just nourishing more, focusing more on the positive thoughts, more on the positive outcome, releasing so much anxiety about the future. Like things are gonna work out. They always do. Think about the past. Think about something that you really worried about in the past, yet somehow, magically, you were okay. Yes, it might have been a stressful time. Yes, I'm not belittling your pain. It might have been a very challenging time for you. But often when we look back, that time we grow so much from them anyways. So let us take, learn from the wisdom of the past, of our past experiences, and really just not letting worry have so much control over us. This year, let us prioritize having fun more. And having fun doesn't mean, oh, you need to go get wasted in a club. Because I'm not, if that's your thing, that's good. Just, balance it out. But at the same time, I can't pretend that's not really what I'm into. My idea of fun is, moving my body, discovering new things, learning new things. So I just wanted this episode to encourage you to, discover new sides of you. And at the same time, just make it fun. It doesn't have to be, every day doesn't have to be so boring, so mundane. Let's just make the daily magical. Take the time, wear your favorite dress. Like right now, I'm wearing a dress with like all the colors of the rainbow, actually almost. Wear your favorite lipstick. Like if you like men listening to that, whatever you into, wear it. Just stop waiting for a special day. Just do that fancy, hairstyle that you like to do. Wear your jewelry, have fun, be extra, be like whatever, just have fun, understanding that this is it. It's happening in the daily. This is where the magic happens. If we can learn to see the magic in the daily, this is when life really starts becoming so much more fun. This crazy adventure. As usual, all my links are down below. You can always get a birth chart reading with me or any other astrological, transit, seeing what is in the chart for you this year. And we can go through all that together. All the links are down below. And right now, like I said, I know nothing about these bowls yet. This is me faking it till I make it, but I just wanted to leave out. I think it's so cool. Maybe I'd like to incorporate sound healing, perhaps have it as part of the podcast intro. As you notice, I still don't have a podcast intro and outro. We'll see about that. But I think it's so cool that I don't have to worry about copyrights right now because hello, I don't even know what I'm doing. So today's episode, let's just learn to be more silly and have more fun with life. On that note, I wish you an amazing day. Keep shining bright like a diamond, and you can just stay tuned to see the madness that is going on with those singing bowl. Of course, knowing myself, I'll probably take another course on that, but let's just have fun for now. At the same time, try to find what is one way you can have more fun this week. Not as something grandiose like going on the expensive trip, but in the daily, something that's very simple that you can incorporate in your daily life that can really elevate your life experience. And keep shining bright like a diamond, my love, because that is what you are.